Well, welcome to the Polly the Wog channel. We are going to go street scrapping tonight, but immediately we found these 4 appliances. So we are going to try to get this stuff loaded up. I'm just cutting the cords off now. I still got 1 cord to cut off this dryer here, but my brother's grabbing his trailer. He's going to pull it around. We're going to load these up, maybe hit a few streets, see if we can add anything to the load. And then we'll take it into the scrapyard in the morning. We'll tell you what our current scrap prices are, exactly how much our load weighed, and what we got paid. So, stay tuned. Too close. Right there, should be all right. That's good.
I moved because I knew it was backing up.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to put the shorter, up at the front, which is this.
These washers. This has actually got a couple rags in it still, but the door is locked.
Yeah, this is a unit. It's all moldy in there.
Yeah. Yeah, super heavy because of water. It's funny, with all the hoses off of it, you'd think the water would have drained. Probably try to stand this back up, or do you want to just leave it like that?
You just leave it like that. You can just,
Yeah, you just gotta lift this corner over. There you go. Yeah, you should go right up. There you go.
oh.
Pulled the side panel right off.
Oh, this one's full of water.
And tip it right there. You're up on the curb, so. Oop. There we go. I got it.
Exactly the same.
Yep. I don't know where we're gonna stick the stove. Yeah, I was pulling on it and I pulled that side panel loose. So we could just kind of go to there and use this to fill in.
Yeah. Alright.
And the fridge will fit here still. This is way later?
Yeah, this one's going to have to go up on this end so that we can keep it still.
Let's try to lock it.
Walk your side up.
It just needs to slide a little bit your way. There we go. Well, that was a challenge, but well worth the effort. It's a very good way to start a night of street scrapping. Imagine we won't have to do too many streets before we fill it up. So yeah, I'm gonna let my brother get this strapped in, and hopefully we hit a few streets and find a little bit more scrap. A few little things. Grab the cord off of that. Whoops. I imagine this license plate is aluminum. Just double check, although I already know. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh, it's still locked. Too many keys. Alright, let's carry on, see what we can find. A power washer. Yes. You want to test this out at all, or no? I'll see if I can get the cord off of here. Oh, that one was totally separate. Nice. 2 cords. It's a twofer. I like twofers. Nice. Nice indeed. All right. Well, I'm on the side of a busy road. We were just about to turn on an earlier street, and I spotted this and got my brother to keep going straight. Good break in traffic. All right, that's good. We are out of here. Carrying on. Is it metal? Looks rusty. Looks rusty indeed. Very light. I would say of the helium steel variety. Yep. There we go. Well, it's something. All right, carrying on. I'm not sure what this used to be. Huh. I don't know if you put a tiki torch in that or what people would. I generally use that for. I've never quite seen one of those. Get that in behind there. It's very light, but I'm pretty sure it is just tin because I can see the rust. Yep. That would be steel. All right, let's carry on. Oh, looks like we got ourselves a little swingy bench thing.
Set her right up there. I'll strap her.
And see if we can hook the legs over on the inside. Yeah, with the strap it won't go anywhere.
I put 2 straps on it.
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. It was so nice tonight starting with these 4 appliances right off the bat. The only thing is we're going to fill up pretty quickly, so we'll probably check a few more streets. And my brother was fighting a headache today and didn't want to go scrapping, but I'm glad I convinced him to come out for a little while, even though he's not feeling well. But yeah, this will probably be a shorter one. Alright, I'm going to let him get another strap out and throw that strap on there, and we'll see if we can find anything else. I like bed frames. Do you like bed frames? They're always nice weight. I think that's kind of perfect. Yep, that ain't gonna go anywhere. Perfect indeed. Oops, another scrapper. There goes the competition. There goes the comp.
You mean lawnmower Steve?
Yeah, the competition is in front of us now.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see if we can find anything else. Looks like he's not doing too bad. Probably not quite as good as us though, with our amazing start. All right, let's see what else we can find. A couple of lamps. Yep, that all works. Let's get some cords off of here. It was like double wrapped when you really want to be safe. Almost. There we go. All right, 3 cords, 2 lamps, and a mirror type thing. All right, let's stash these cords. I think I saw something small just down the road. We'll find out. I did see a couple little racks. I'm trying to hook that into the gate. Perfect. It ain't going anywhere now. I think everything's still good and secure. Alright, let's see if there's anything else. Well, that turned out to be far better than I ever expected. The first stop with 4 giant appliances, if it could only be that way every day when we go street scrapping, right? But unfortunately that's never the way that it normally goes. But we were more than happy to take it tonight, I'll tell you that. But anyways, I think we're just about done. I don't think my brother's feeling very well and wants to do any more streets, so I think I'm going to leave my camera to take to the scrapyard in the morning, and fingers crossed, hopefully he'll actually do that. But anyways, we'll see. So that was it. Wasn't a lot. We didn't do a ton of street scrapping tonight since we already had these 4 beautiful appliances on here. I did get myself a nice little handful of cord for the little bit of street scrapping that we did do. That has got to be 4 or 5 pounds almost, so I'm pretty happy with that. And all this exposed wire on the back of this, I'm going to cut this out of here still, right? It's all just sitting there. Why not just snip it out? So I'm definitely going to do that. But anyways, I am going to let my brother take this into the yard in the morning. So I'm going to leave my camera out for my brother, and maybe he'll actually take it to the yard and show you him unloading all of this at the yard. All right, here it is. Check it out. So it turned out that our load was 840 pounds of enamel tin. Enamel tin is our slightly downgraded category at our scrapyard for the tin shred pile. Any of our large appliances or things that are heavily contaminated with lots of plastic or wood or other foreign non-metal objects generally gets downgraded to enamel tin is what they call it. But anyways, yes, it was 840 pounds of enamel tin going at $210 per ton, or 10.5 cents per pound. So that paid us a grand total of $88.20. Not too bad for just finding 4 appliances right off the bat. And, you know, we just hit a few more streets after that. Maybe went street scrapping for maybe a half an hour. I found a few more extra things that we added into the load. But overall, $88.20, that was pretty good. We invested maybe an hour and a half of our time altogether. Probably not even, probably just over an hour. I like street scrapping. What can I say? It's just a fun hobby, and it's a fun way to make a couple of extra dollars. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. I appreciate you for watching, and I hope I see you right here in the next one.